Sup yo, bring you guys another video. Before I get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So Terence Bud Crawford, who is regarded as one of the best pound for pound boxers in the world today. ESPN has him at number 1. Not number 1 in my book, but number 2, 3, up there. Definitely top 5, no doubt about it. Top 5 pound for pound in the world today. If you don't think he is top 10, top 5, or at least top 10, if you don't think he's in the top 10 pound for pound list, you're just a hater. But anyway, Terence Crawford, if you follow him on social media, he said this: "I'm moving back down to 135. Fuck it." Terence Crawford on Twitter at Terence Crawford, he said it right here. "I'm moving back down to 135." Obviously, in response to the big fights not happening. He wants the big fights at 147 pounds. Wants to fight Errol Spence. That's the big one he wants. Manny Pacquiao is the one he wants also. But it looks like it won't be happening. And obviously, he's being sarcastic here. I think he's definitely being sarcastic here. There's no way he can make 135. His body frame is just not there anymore. It's been a very long time since he fought at 135. The last time he fought at 135 was back in 2014, November of 2014, against Raimundo Beltran. And then he moved up in weight after that fight and fought Thomas Delorme at 140 pounds. So it's 6 years ago. Yeah, I don't think Terence Crawford can make 135 pounds anymore. His body has grown naturally. He's a lot bigger these days. It would be very, very hard for him to make 135 pounds. So like I said, obviously being sarcastic with his tweet, not really being legit. But at 140, I'm pretty sure he can still make 140. But 135, nah. But let's say he actually can make 135. Let's actually say he can make 135 pounds. And he's actually being serious about this tweet that he posted up about moving back down to 135. And he can make 135. I think that would be pretty cool, actually. Because if you look at the 135 pound division at the moment, it's looking hot, man. Very hot. Like, when I say hot, I mean very good. With Teofimo Lopez, who is now the undisputed champion at 135 pounds after he defeated Vasily Lomachenko. There's Gervonta Davis, a rising star in the sport of boxing, just coming off a big win against Leo Santa Cruz, knocked him out. Obviously, Vasily Lomachenko is still around. I think that would have been, man, that would have been awesome to see Vasily versus Crawford, especially before Vasily lost to Teofimo Lopez. Devin Haney's another rising name. George Camposos from Australia is not a bad fight also. Brian Garcia is a rising name. There's some really good fights out there at 135 pounds, in my opinion, for Terence Crawford, if he can actually make 135. So if he's being legit about this, go ahead, do it. Do it. But like I said earlier, he's obviously being sarcastic. A lot of people here are saying, a lot of haters on him, saying that you'll do anything not to fight the best at 147. And then this guy was like, after seeing Errol the other night, you shit your pants. A shame you won't fight Sean Porter, but people keep saying you're number 1. You should have never resigned with Top Rank. Much respect to you, though. You're a great fighter. Just made a bad choice business-wise. About Porter calling him out. He's not really interested in fighting Porter, if you guys don't know. At least I haven't really heard anything about Terence Crawford indicating that he's interested in fighting Porter. This guy's saying that beat somebody at 147, that is good, like Porter or Spence. A lot. This guy's like, damn shame, Teofimo been in the limelight for 2 years and already got a better win on his resume than anything on yours. Jesus, man. So imagine if he could actually make 135, though. I mean, him against Teofimo Lopez, this would be great fight, man. I mean, Teofimo he's 5'8". Teofimo is 5'8". He could grow to 147 also one day, or they can meet at 140. Actually, they can meet at 140. Former undisputed champions, Terence Crawford. We all know he's a former undisputed champion at 140 pounds when he unified against Julius Indongo back in 2017. It would be nice to see him fight Teofimo Lopez at 140, or if you can make 135. But actually, if you guys don't know, there might be a new undisputed champion at 140. Jose Ramirez might be fighting Josh Taylor soon for undisputed status, and it would be also cool to see Terence Crawford fight the winner of that fight. I would love to see him fight the winner of that fight. So, yeah, it sucks that Terence Crawford can't get the big fights. It really does, because I would love to see him in there against any one of these PBC guys, whether it's Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Errol Spence. Obviously, the fight we all want to see is Errol Spence. There's also Manny Pacquiao, who is still sticking around, that Terence Crawford wants to fight. In my opinion, I think Pacquiao should avoid Terence Crawford. But, you know, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.